Hello there. Today we're talking re-released Boomerang.
Tamiya Plastic Model Company, first in quality around the world. An all-new four-wheel drive off-road buggy named for that formidable weapon from down under. The Boomerang.
Yes, hello and welcome to the channel. Right, okay, so interesting fact, I started my channel off as an RC channel, sort of focusing on these little cars when I built them up. So I thought it was about time we got back to that, eh? Not sure if any of my original subscribers are still with the channel. If you are, let me know in the comments. I've since branched out, obviously, to covering all sort of retro toys from my childhood, but this is where we started off, these retro 1980s buggies. But to be fair, this is a retro buggy, but it's not from the 1980s. This Boomerang is the re-release from, I think, 2017, and I bought this as soon as I could get my hands on it. And the reason why I bought this was because I had this one from when I was a kid. This is my original Boomerang, but now it sort of just disintegrates as soon as you look at it a little bit funny. I'm actually scared spinning it on the turntable thing in case it goes for a Burton. Right, let's get rid of that then before it all disintegrates and put its sort of grandchild on the table. Now, as you can see, I've remade the black bodywork. I went for black. Everyone goes for the artwork, the box art version, which was white with the stickers on, but I'm weird, so I decided to have my one black. I do have on the back there, too weird to live, too rare to die, because my old one was too weird to live because it fell to pieces, and too rare to die, I guess. Anyway, so the other day I took this thing out and I gave it a damn good thrashing. So I think you guys would probably like to see that. And that's what's going to come up now. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little VT of me thrashing, bashing and crashing this beautiful little boomerang around. It was quite a fun time when we did that. And I hadn't run it for quite a while, so it was quite nice to get back into it. Now, as you can see, there's a few upgrades to this one. We've upgraded the suspension. I did have the kit to make it so that the suspension, instead of being here, you could put it up 2 struts up here and then get rid of all this and change it all. I did do it one time and then I didn't like how it looked, so I put it back to this. But I now have it in my head that I might do that conversion again. I still have all the bits, so yeah, why not? Why not make it a bit of a special boomerang? If I do that, I will make another video on it. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Right, okay, other upgrades that we have to it. We have upgraded drive shafts on the front. They're quite thin in the original one, so these are the thicker drive shafts that came with the upgrade or the re-released Super Hot Shot. I have aluminium uprights instead of the plastic ones that came in the kit, because the plastic ones break or bend and you end up replacing them quite a bit. Well, I end up replacing them quite a bit because sometimes I can be an absolute lunatic whilst driving these things. What else do we have? I have a wheelie bar, which is sometimes necessary. I will let you know why at the end of the video. With the suspension mount for the rear, that's upgraded. That's carbon fiber. It's fully ball raced, so all the bearings have ball bearings. We have, if we take its top off, yes, it's going to get sexy now. We have a lovely super stock motor in there, the BZ motor from Tamiya, along with a beefy speed controller, because when I upgraded it, this is a 23 turn motor, and I tried running it on like an old speed controller that I had, and it ran for about 15 seconds before the speed controller did very impressively just popped and a massive amount of smoke came out of it. Even when I disconnected the battery, it just kept on smoking. So it was like a mini little volcano. It was very, very impressive. I wish I'd actually filmed it, but I didn't have time to get my camera. I was in more of a panic to sort of put the fire out. So yeah, super stock motor in there. It did come with the 520 Tamiya motor, which is a little bit underpowered. I upgraded to this, the GT tuned motor, but this ended up getting full of dust and little mini stones that just ripped it to pieces. Even though I have cleaned this thing, I even opened the can up, which was not easy. You have to sort of bend out these 2 pins to rip the can off and then fight the magnet of the motor to pull the can off. But it's still, I think it still runs, it's just not very good anymore. So anyway, upgraded, it's fine. That is a lovely motor. Now, one last thing to show is why we have a wheelie bar. So let's have a look at that then, shall we? Ta-da! And this is why I have a wheelie bar on it, because with these massive monster truck tires and wheels on it, it tends to, if you hit a bump, it will jump up like that, and it tends to land on its roof. And I don't like damaging. That's why all this is bent to hell at the back here, because it's landed on its roof one too many times. So the wheelie bar does help. Having these on does make it an immense amount of fun to drive, but the added resistance of having these massive wheels does mean that the battery tends to go flat within about 5 minutes. So it's a quick burst of insane fun, which is the best way to have insane fun, in quick bursts. Now, I may remove the drive shafts, the front drive shafts, or just pull out the drive shaft that runs through the middle of the whole thing here, and then that way make it two-wheel drive, thus less resistance, thus more speed, and a little bit of luck, a little bit more battery life. You may also notice that the front bumper, if we put it up like that, can you see? There's not much clearance for steering. So I do actually have another front bumper that I have modified, so that this one fits on there better and you can actually steer, which is always helpful, isn't it? There's not much fun just going in a straight line. So there you go. What do you think of my mild modification? Is it good? Is it bad? Don't give me a thumbs up or well, you can always give me a thumbs up. Don't give me a thumbs down. You just let me know in the comments. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you watched it all the way through, thank you very much, and hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, why not subscribe? I don't just do RC, I also do all retro toys. It's in the name, people. It's in the name. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, all that groovy stuff. I'll see you in the next one.